What's going on, Craftinistas? I am back, and I have not been feeling too crafty lately. So I said the best thing to do would be to revisit an oldie but goodie to get started on the craft journey. So I have this board here from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to make me a mirror. I had given away the mirror that I had made shortly after I had made it, so I need to make me one anyway. I've gotten my mirror from the Dollar Tree. I've gotten the foam board, so that's your $2 right there. And then I have 8 of the push lights. They changed the design a little bit on these since I've last bought those in the last video I did. So that is 8, 9, 10. And then I needed about 3 packs of batteries to fill all the batteries in the back of these push lights. And before I begin, I want to go ahead and show how to change these, because I have gotten so many questions. That was the main question I used to get on the video, to get right to it. So to change the batteries, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, remove this, and I'm going to put glue on that too, so it'll be nice and secure. So this base part is going to be on the bottom of my board. That's going to be glued down. So this is glued down. All I have to do to change the batteries is turn that, unscrew that off, change my batteries. See, there's where my batteries go in at. Put my base back on there, put my light back on the base, and then turn it to secure it, and it's going to be locked on. So I've gotten questions about that. I just wanted to go ahead and show that for those that maybe hadn't seen or worked with these lights before. You just twist and turn. So that's how. I don't have to remove this every time. This is going to be glued down, and all I have to do is just put my base on there, put my light on the base, and turn it, and it'll be right on there. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take off a few inches off the bottom here. And I'm not doing this as, precise, because my measurements, they always be off anyway. So that's why I love cutters and cutting boards and everything that kind of help you because I'm not perfect at that. So what I'm going to do is I just kind of looked and had, 5 inches up there or whatever. And I'm going to take a few inches off here. That way I can have about the same on the side. Just kind of eyeballing it. And then once I take this off, what I'm going to do here, let's do this together. It's just going to take, like I said, a few inches off here. And I've got a craft mat down here. See, I even got it a little bit uneven. It wouldn't be me if I did. So don't worry if yours isn't even. We can fix that. Alright, and so what I'm left with is about that much at the top, and then, like I said, about the same at the bottom. And the next thing I'm going to do is take my mirror here. I've had this one for a while, thank goodness, because when I went to the Dollar Tree, I didn't find the mirrors. You know how it is. You can always, I love Dollar Tree, but we all go there, and it seems like there's always something. I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I am going to Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start gluing down my Totally Dazzled Rose Gold bling. I'm going to use this bling at the top, and then I'm going to kind of use that and on the side to kind of figure out where I want to put my mirror in the middle. So all I'm going to do is, like I said, go ahead and put a whole bunch of glue up here, and hopefully don't run out before it starts drying. Y'all know how the glue gun get you. And hopefully I can start placing that there. And I can add in if needed. And I'll go back and get those corners. And so now all I'm going to do is trim off my side there. Okay, now that I got the top part done, I'm just going to go ahead and get the bottom part glued as well. Just going to take my glue gun, run it down here, and glue the bottom part on. Okay, so the next thing I did was I went on and took the rest of the bling and I just laid these two pieces off to the side, just so I can see, and they, of course, they fit perfectly, so everything is running good. Now all I need to do is glue those down, but I thought, I didn't know if I wanted to go ahead and look at my mirror first. See my messy craft room. Yeah, I may go ahead and lay that down first. But if I have these, then I'll know the exact spot to suit it. So I'll go ahead and glue these down, and then I'll come back and then glue the mirror. Okay, now I have all my sides down, bottom, top, and that rose gold is just popping. I love it. And now I'm just going to turn my mirror over, and I'm going to generously apply the hot glue to the back of this. Then I'm going to flip it over and pop it down. I'm just applying pressure now with a paper towel. It's got a little bit of Windex on it. Now, making sure that it's, oh yeah, it's not going to lift. And I'm ready for my next step. Next, I'm going to take my push lights here and my packs of batteries, and I'm going to go ahead and put the batteries in all of the 8 lights. Now I've got the batteries in the back of the lights. The correct batteries now that I have the AAA instead of the AA, and you can see they're nice and bright. And I'm just going to go ahead and, what I did was I used the lining of where the tube stopped at, and then I'm just trying to eyeball and line these up in a row, and then I use the lining where the two stopped at, the two different bling rolls up there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off the backing, which you know this isn't going to be enough stick, especially since it's going to be on top of this heavy bling. And I'm just going to go pile on my glue here. And I may need to wait till this warms up a little bit more, but looks like it may do it. I just want to make sure it's really stuck. It's not going to go anywhere with my pile of glue here. And then I am just going to stick that in the middle of the two, and then I will be able to tap that to get that to come on. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and glue the rest of the lights on. Okay, now that I got all my lights glued down, I'm going to take my other pieces that Totally Dazzled provided, and I think I'm just going to add that little accent to the top. I'm going to add this little bow, and then I'm going to glue on these other little flat back rhinestone pieces. Okay, that's going to do it. Now I have my accent pieces on, and this can be mounted to a wall if you want to permanently put it in a spot. Use some of that tape that's not going to, and Velcro that's not going to mess up your wall. Looks like I need to reinforce over here, but you can just go around the whole thing and then just make sure that you have everything glued on. But if not, if you're not going to mount it to the wall, they have these little kind of book holder, picture frame holders that you can get at Dollar Tree that'll also work to hold this up. And for the final results, I have my mirror. I got questions about the last one. I just prop it up. I have something heavy in the back, and then I use some of the frames. They come two to a frame from Dollar Tree. So I would just use 2 of those, and I use something in the back to prop it up because I don't have my, I didn't have my mirror in a permanent place. But I think this turned out cute. You can see here those rose gold accents that I put on there, but you can decorate your mirror just how you want it, and just with the materials, not counting the bling, $13 Dollar Tree. You can't beat that. Then you decorate it how you want it. So this is going to be it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and see you later, Craftinistas.